Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today I'm going to do a review on the Cotton Supreme Waves that I picked up at the Knitting Coop located in Salem, Virginia. This is a new yarn by Universal for this year. And as you can see, it's a Cotton Supreme Waves. It is 100% cotton. It's 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, 230 yards or 210 meters. They are classifying it as a lightweight, which is normally a 3, but I'm going to check it against this wraps per inch tool. And I do have my 5mm crochet hook because that is what is recommended for crochet. If you're a knitter, it's recommending a size 6, which is a 4mm. Alright, let's go ahead and see. This looks like it is going to be the start from the bottom here. I am still in a lot of pain, not as much as yesterday, but I'm still in quite a bit of pain from whatever happened on Sunday night, which stinks. I have a condition in my back, my lower back, but it wasn't my low back, it was my hip that started acting up. Alright, so as you can see here, it tells you how many wraps and then what the weight, the size of the weight should approximately be here. There is another handy tool on the back that if you lay, let's see, gonna put it like that for right this second with my hook. So if you lay it over top of these, so that one doesn't, it almost matches, but it's not quite. And you just keep going down to where you think it's going to match. And then it'll tell you how many. So this looks like it would be 26. Let me see here. What's 26? That's interesting. That one's not even 26. Let's see, that's 14 to 30. So this is super fine. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I did go back and watch one of Kim from Affordably Crafty's demonstrations. So let's go ahead and try this here. No, I'm supposed to do not too tight, but not too loose either. So, and we'll count how many times it takes to fill up the wraps per inch tool. While I'm doing this, it's not, there we go, okay. This yarn, when I saw it at the Knitting Coop, I was like, ooh, that's pretty. And it reminded me of the slushy sweet rolls by Premier, even though this is cotton and that's acrylic. It seemed very close, and I do have that color here. I just don't have it out right this second. I was going to review the yarn that I picked up at the flea market, not the flea market, the farmer's market, to see. Okay, so make sure that that's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one here. So 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 12 wraps. So let's see what 12 is. And then I'll see how this works up using the 5mm crochet hook. So 12 to 18 could be fine. 9 to 12 could be medium. So it kind of does fall into the light, because this is 11 to 15 is light, which is also known as a 3 weight or a DK weight. So they're right on with that. I would say it would be a medium 4 if it was like a little bit more or a little bit less than 12 wraps, but 11 to 15 wraps is light or a 3 weight or DK, depending on which country it's coming from, I do believe, because each area does not classify the same as the US does. So pretty cool. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm trying to not sound too much out of it. And I did post in the community tab yesterday that yesterday's video was not going to happen. I was just in too much pain. I could barely lay on my side. I was surprised I got any sleep Sunday night, to be honest. Last night wasn't as bad, and I don't know if that had to do with the goodies pack that I took, or if it was just it was starting to subside with whatever was going on with me from Sunday. Alright, let's do a row of single crochet. Now I would say this is garment worthy cotton. It is very soft. I don't think I've never used a 100% cotton by Universal or one of the other brands that they carry, which is Premier, which is the more affordable yarn. Universal's the next step up from that, and then they had one called Stitch by Nicole Studios. I'm not sure if they still even carry that. But if you go onto their Universal website now, they have a lot of different brands that they offer. And I'm not sure if it's because they bought the rights to manufacture it, or if it was just another brand that they had at one point, like when they were at AC Moore with Premier, that they just put it into the Universal side of the company. These are very long self-striping color changes. I don't know if we'll see a color change. And my crochet right now is probably not going to be the greatest, so please don't judge me on that. I'm trying my best to show you guys so you can see. Alright, so there's my single crochet row. I don't know what the heck that spot is. Yeah, like right now I need to stand up because my back and my hip are hurting so bad right now. I don't know what the heck I was gonna do there. I'm doing half double crochets now. Yeah, there we go. Once I do get that yarn from the farmer's market caked up, wound up, I will do a review on it. I was going to do that today, but unfortunately I've noticed that even when I try to do my best with getting it untwisted and just laid out, it still winds up being a mess for me, so I'm just going to leave it for now. And I tried to work on the bod contest for the wearable, and my brownie bear, she would not sit still for me long, or stand still for me long enough to check to make sure it was the right length before I go on to the next part that I'm gonna do for it. So, no, hopefully I get it done in time to submit it for the contest that Bago Day is doing. She gets so excited, and she used to be my blanket tester before moving. And now, because of how I sit and do my crochet in the living room, she can't sit with me. And even when she does get up with me and I'm working on something, she doesn't stay with me long. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it might change. I can't guarantee that though. And I did I did add some fringe to the first Hugs and Kisses wrap that I did. Unfortunately, I did not have enough yarn left. I thought I would have to do at least two pieces of yarn folded in half to give it the fringe. I still fell short, and I really don't want to take it from another color because then it would look kind of off. So, all right, let's see. Can I get into this one here? No, I'm just not. My hook and yarn don't want to work together here. There we go. Come on. I did get a sort of a GoPro to use when I go to the local yarn stores to take video for a couple reasons. My phone gets extremely hot, and I don't know why when I take video in the stores. There's the half double crochet. So I was looking around, and I also want to be able to use it at my kitchen table, dining room table, because there's times when I don't have enough space at my desk to do videos, and the one that I use when I'm at my desk is attached to my computer. It doesn't work separately from it. So that's another reason I got it. So hopefully when I do use it, you guys, there's no issues with did I just try to do a triple? I think so. I don't need to do triples. Triples are like ingrained in my brain right now, apparently, because that's what I use for that my Hugs and Kisses wrap is triples and doubles. You think I would remember that I'm just doing a double right this minute, but no. Alright. So yeah, I mean, this is working up pretty good. Like I said, I'm not having any irritation in between my fingers. I'm glad that I saw this when I did. She sells it for $11.50 at the Knit & Coop. Now, as far as I know, unless she's updated her website recently, she doesn't put her new items online, her website, until she's had it for a little bit, because she wants people to be able to come into the store to get it, and then she'll put it on her website. So if you are interested in this and getting it from the Knit & Coop in Salem, you can always reach out to her by email, or I do believe she's got another way. I think she's on, I want to say she was on Facebook too. If I do find her on Facebook, I will provide her link in the description box below for her online site, as well as if she has a Facebook account. I cannot remember for the life of me right this minute if she does. But she's very quick to reply. So I'm not sure if I'll be going to an LYS this coming weekend. I am getting ready for my parents to be visiting the following week. So I'm going to just probably hold off, excuse me, until the Virginia Yarn Crawl starts, which is the weekend that they had to my niece's place for one of her kids' birthdays. That'll be then. I don't know if I'll get to go to all 10 how many stores I'll get to go to during that time, because of course I have to take care of other things. So if I have the money, I'll go to as many stores as I can and show you guys what I get from it. I don't know if Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches is going to be doing it, but I could possibly run into her during that time too, because it goes from Abingdon, which is right by the Tennessee border, all the way up to Charlottesville, Virginia, which I don't think is very far from her. Alright, so let me do a triple. It's looking pretty good. I don't know how well that's picking up with the color for you guys, but it's like a pinkish red from the center. I'm trying to get it to where it's going to flip, but I don't even think after this one it's going to flip colors. And also the Knit & Coop, she pretty much prices everything just, well, not, well, at least from what I can tell and provide you guys with, is that it's a little bit above what Universal sells it for. But if you're in the Salem, Virginia area or not far from it, it wouldn't be bad to stop by and try out some of the new yarns before placing a big order for it and then not liking it. Okay, that just didn't want to grab there, did it? No, of course not. Alright, and then well, after this row I'll go ahead and see how well it's gonna frog. You could probably, if you got enough of this, you could probably make a wearable, like a summer tank top. She had a whole bunch of colors to choose from. This one is in the color of Gemstones. It's color number 903. It's a pretty color. Like I said, it reminds me of this one of the slushy sweet roll. I think it's the frosted one that has this look and color, very close in color. I think I made her almost like shocked that I referenced it to a Premier color for the sweet rolls. But sometimes the same color scheme is used in other yarns, so. But, and again, so a 5mm for triple, unless it's just because I'm crocheting kind of loosely right now, if you don't want it to be a lacy look, you might want to go down a hook size to a 4.5 or a 4. Again, it all depends on how you crochet. Sorry for the sound effect there, but yeah, I'm gonna need to stand up after this video. I'm done recording today. If I have the time later, I'm gonna try to get Wednesdays recorded and ready to go. There's no guarantee. It all depends on how I feel after I'm done working my last shift for the day. Alright, so there's that. I don't know how many stitches I started with. I just kind of chained up some. So let's see. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it looks like I did 15 because I lost one when I went into the second chain from the loop. Because I've counted 14 across on the doubles. So there's that. Let's go ahead and frog it, which I don't think I'll have a problem frogging it. This yarn did not split. All right. So in my, let's see. Let's not lose my camera. What was I gonna say now? Oh, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. The price point wasn't bad for being a universal yarn at $11.50. Nice long color change because there's more in here of this pinkish red. And I don't know, let's see, can I get that to focus? There you go, that's about true to color there. And then it goes to a purple, then a blue, and then like a green, and then it goes back to the red. So for 230 yards of it being a 3-weight is not bad. Like I said, you might, depending on the size of the top, you may need 2 to 3 of these, so it can become expensive. But this would be something that you would make, that you would want to keep around for a very long time. Now the washing instructions, I forgot to tell you guys that. What did it say? It is made in Turkey, of course, by Universal Yarns, and there's universalyarns.com. It's kind of underneath. Where is the washing instructions? Machine wash, warm, tumble, dry. So it is washable and dryable. If you let it lay flat to dry, it may extend the life of the yarn. No guarantee, but I would think that if you lay it flat or hand wash it, it will extend the life of the yarn. All right. Well, that is my review for today. If I'm thinking about making something with this. I'm not sure it's going to be a wearable or something else, and I will let you guys know. I'll give you guys updates on what I use the yarn for. So it is cool. It is kind of odd that they have it coming out of the bottom instead of the top for the pull, but at least it does have the yarn was pulled down this way, so you could see that it was the starting point in the center. So all right, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put new content out. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Have a good one.